my house, I am taking down my Valentine's Day stuff. So I am knee deep in working on that. And then I am going to be putting all of this away and getting out Easter. So it's always a process changing out the seasonal hutch, and I left up Valentine's Day maybe a little bit too long because we are knee deep into March and it is time to get bluebirds in the lake. All right, so all of this is going to stay under the hutch because I changed these red and white ones out for Christmas and Valentine's Day. So come time for Christmas, we'll keep these out. And I like to keep my little guy out. So I've made a pile of things I'm keeping out. All right, I'm making progress. I am getting there, and I'm wrapping stuff with tissue. And so far, I've got my babies down in here, my breakables getting wrapped, and then David went and got all the Easter stuff. So I am excited to get all of this put away so I can dig into bunnies and chickies and all the like. So these are my bluebirds. They're Lefton, and they are coming from here to there. And it is going to definitely need, oh yeah, don't judge me. Look at here, look at this. Yep, dust. I am such a bad housekeeper. Okay, so we're gonna take dusty bluebirds and clean them all off. We're gonna clean the top of the fridge, which hasn't been done since maybe Christmas. Don't judge me. Okay, so we're gonna take these guys and get them ready to go over here. All right, so I really do dust. I swear to you, I do. We have dogs, and there's so much vintage that goes in and out of this house. It's kind of like grandma's house. Dust gathers on the tchotchkes, and you gotta get it. You know what I mean? You gotta get it, and it gets dusty. And then when I seasonally change out stuff, I clean. So that's the method to my madness. And even the inside of the hutch, just changing out displays, gets dusty and stuff in there, even though the glass is closed. So baby birds are being, they're in the process of cleaning. David's helping me. So we have cleaned several of these little guys. Oh, they were dusty too, and they look so much better now. So got to get my little collection in check. And I think we're going to put the Pyrex then back on top of the fridge. Oh, she dirty. Yeah, thank you. Her head's gone. All right, I just got Lammy out of his bin. There is my Easter tree my grandma gave me many years ago. We're going to put that together. And then, oh, the little chachis that are down in here. Oh, I love this guy. Okay, so I've got Big Bird up here. That one definitely I want to put somewhere. Usually I put these big boys on the ends, and then we'll put the Easter tree like right in here somewhere. So Birdie and Lammy. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so fun. I love Easter. So Amie made this for me many years ago. Amie, I can't even remember how many years ago this was. And I put it out every year. It's one of my most favorite things because Amie made it, and it is absolutely adorable. Look at this. She copied the springtime coloring book off of an old one and then embellished it. And it's just the cutest. I absolutely adore it. Little deer and pixie. So that is also gonna go probably up here to the side of the Easter tree. I think that's where I had it last year. I can't remember. Okay, so this is just a bin of vintage kitsch goodness that is just some of my favorite things. I got this a couple years ago. Was it last year or 2 years ago? From Jane Sacred Heart Vintage. Look, it's a little dolly, and she has a bunny hood on. Is that the cutest little funny? Oh, I love her. So adorable. Where are you gonna go? Ooh. All right, so we're gonna get these out. These are my Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop babies. Amie made me these for Easter, birthday, something. I'm sorry, I forget, but I love them. So cute. That one's a little sad girl. And this one is a little bunny with a little chicken. And it's in the Arnart bunny outfit. Oh my gosh. Look. Just so cute. Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop is awesome at making the cone dollies with vintage materials. These are some of my favorite things. Look at these. Ah, I these tiny bunny faces. This is one of my favorite little knee hugger bunny friends. And then this is also another Amy's Rock and Pop Shop dolly that matches my little vintage knee hugger bunny. And I sourced that material for Amie a long time ago, and she used it in making this little guy for me. I love him. So good. I think I got these two last year or the year before. They're fairly new to the Easter crowd, and they are just so cute. They are vintage made yarn bunnies with the really little primitive felt eyes, and she has on her little rainbow bonnet with her little orange hair sticking out from under. These are brushes. I love them. They're so cute. So get you guys out. We're setting everybody out. That's kind of what I have to do. I have so much stuff, is set everything out first, and then we'll organize later because I want to see what I'm working with. Now, I will tell you, this is one of my prized possessions. My grandma Nichols and I made these sock bunnies together when I was probably 7 or 8 years old. And it's in an old Quick Trip cup, which is from my hometown, Nevada, Missouri. There's an old QT cup she sits in. And look at the little calico dress she has on, and it's worn over the years. We would have made these probably 83, 84, 85, somewhere in there. And I remember going to her house, and her whole basement had like a workspace, and we made these bunnies. Look, they have the little socky ears, and then these are the sock bunny babies. And my grandma, that is my grandma's hand stitching on all of their precious little faces. Little pearl nose. This one's got little yarn in her bunny ears. They're so primitive and amazing. I just love these. They are everything that's right about vintage handmade items, passed down through your family, and special memories because we actually spent time together making them. Ooh, and look. These are more that Grandma and I made together. I think we got the faces better as we went along. I think this is one I did, and it's in a little sleeping bag because I wanted her to be warm. And her little eyes all screwed up. I love these. These are absolutely priceless to me. Oh, look at this little one. And we made them out of little kids' anklet socks. So I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with these old crafts. Oh, God, they're just so fun. So great. So these are all my babies in the sleeping bags, and they got to find their mama bunny. And then this is one that my grandma Nichols had made my mom and given to my mom. So this is another one, and then my mom gave me hers. And I just love the little brown sock that she used to make a brown bunny. And she also has on like a little calico dress my grandma sewed with this cute little Swiss dot pattern. And she's holding 2 bunnies in sleeping bags as well. So these are some of my favorite Easter things. Let's see what this cup this one's in. This is a cup of mine from not too long ago. I think I put that on here last year to make her stand up. Okay, so so cute. I just love these. Love. Such good memories. And just adorable. So I usually put these little gals on top of the fridge. They may go with the Pyrex this year. All right, this is one of my favorite cupes. This is Coopy Bonnie, and she has a little bunny outfit on, little gingham, and she's a little chonker with little starfish hands. I just cannot. Oh, so cute. I know I probably sound like a big nerd, and I'm sure I've said cute like 1,400 times, so I'm sorry about that. But it is just all so cute. Okay, these are paper pulp bunnies, and they are pretty old. I love them because they have the red eyes, and they're really lightweight. I think at one point they were candy containers, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I believe these were candy containers at one point. So they are really cute. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them. And then I have a bunch of these little egg vases, which are darling. There's some little vintage squeak toys down in here, in the egg vases. Oh, look at this one. Look at this cuteness. I cannot take it. It's just so cute. Look at her kicking her little feet out. And again, I love to pick all different kinds of vintage, but when it comes to what I collect, Kitsch pretty much takes the cake for the most part. And this little gal is just one of my favorites. I think I bought her a few years back on Instagram. I've had her for a while, but I always enjoy getting her out. Oh, and look at this little guy. Look at this little bitty. It's a little bitty ducky. Hi guys, I've got a hat on and I'm precious. Oh, I know belligerent Cupid too. I may have to come to a sale. Little primitive looking sequin duckies. Love these. Bunch of Easter eggs, and these are all flocked little guys that I had, not that one, but these are all flocked little guys that I had as a kid on my Easter tree. My mom would go get a big stick from the backyard, and sometimes she would spray paint it white. Sometimes we would just leave it natural, and we would put it in a coffee can with rocks. And then we would hang these little flocked weirdos off of our coffee can tree. And it was our little Easter tree, and I always enjoyed doing that. It was one of my favorite activities. I loved seasonal decorating, and I love these little flocked things. They're so sweet. Found more vintage lammies in here. Look at this. I love this. I can't remember when I got this, where I got this. Made in Japan. I don't even know a brand on it. I just think it's adorable, and I always put it in my Easter stuff. We've got little Cupid Doopy down in here with the hat on. Look how sweet. Love that. Have a little pink bunny my mom got me a couple years ago, and I just love her. She has little pom-poms on her outfit, and she is corduroy, and I think she may be knickerbocker, I'm not sure, but she's so fluffy and funny. I just think she's amazing, so I'm happy to have her. This little chicken is one of my favorites too. Little chenille weirdo. So cute. I'm a spring chicken. This is one I acquired last year, and this is a little Rosbro bunny, and I just think he's sweet. I think something is missing, and that's why I ended up keeping it, but I like his little chunky legs, and hip hop, Easter's on its way. Yeah. Okay, so I can't remember who it was, but I did a sale with someone recently, and they sold this exact greeting card. It was an Easter greeting of her holding the rabbit, and we always said shh, because this is from my grandma and grandpa. Let's see. To our sweet Sarah from Mama and Papa Nick, 1986. And I love this. I've kept it for years and always had it in all of my Easter displays. And I think there were like little, she put chocolates or jewelry or something in this, and it's a little box that opens. But again, I sold, or somebody that sold with me recently had this card, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that is the same card that was made from my little Easter box from my grandparents. I love it. Okay, here are all my flocked weirdos, and this is a crystal basket from my grandma Nichols. Oh, I got another pulp bunny. We'll put him over here, and it's getting kind of crazy up here. Got all my little friends out, and then we got to get them organized. So this is my crystal basket, and this has Easter eggs and flocked buddies from when I was a kid. A lot of those are from my mom, and then the basket was my grandma's. So I get this out every year, and I need to weed out the friends. It's looking crazy in there. This is my Easter fabric that I usually put out kind of as a runner, and I just always like it. It says hippity hop hop. It's got little bunnies on it. And then these are actually some of the bunnies from when I was a kid. This one was mine, and I usually don't get these out anymore, but I love seeing them every year when I go to get the other things out. And this was, I think she's a Deacon from, where's your little, I don't know, where's your stuff? I can't find her tag, but she is such a sweetheart. With, look at these little funny baby bunnies. Look at those faces. Crack me up. Takes me back to being 9 years old. I just love this. So sweet. These are some of my little wooden friends that I've collected over the years. And they are little nutcracker bunnies. And look how long their little beards are. They crack me up. So I'm going to get those out and see what we can do with them. And the rest of this is stuff that belonged to me or my kids when we were all young. So I keep that stuff as keepsakes. but I usually just get out the vintage stuff from my grandparents. Okay, we're into the second bin, and I have these little brown bunnies. This is a die cut that I put up every year, and look how cute they are. They're holding hands. They might be anniversary bunnies this year, because I know some couple that is having a 20th year anniversary in April. Okay, this is a long squeaker bunny, and he has some damage, and I just couldn't give him up. I got him in a lot of squeaker rabbits I got years ago, and I decided to keep him, and he gives some height to my display, and he is so funny. He's a big one. Big boy. Look at that face. I don't know what brand he is. I don't even know. Let's see here. What does this say? Bonnie Tex, 1961. Bonnie Tex, how fun. Just adorable. So these little lithos, we usually put up there on the wall. So we will get those in place. I think they're beautiful. This one is a Easter calla lily, and these are really old. Love these. And then this one is daffodils or narcissus. But they look like jonquils. What's the difference between a jonquil and a daffodil? Is it just the size of the little middles? I've always wondered that. I probably should just Google it. But anyway, I love these botanicals. They're beautiful, so they're going up on the wall. And lo and behold, we have my Easter tree from my Mimi. And this was gifted to me the first year that Mr. Coleman and I were married. And I have all the ornaments for it. So I'm gonna get that out. I'm gonna decorate the Easter tree here in a minute. And I love this squeaky bunny. She is so cute. I think she's Mobley or Sun Rubber. I can't remember. Which one are you? I don't know, but look how they did her little paws. She doesn't squeak anymore, which doesn't really matter to me in the way of squeak toys, but she is a cutie. All right, we'll get you out there. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty in the bottom here. And these are some of my little ephemera pieces that I always, oh, they got big this year, that I always put in my displays. I'll need to flatten those back out. Look at this little bluebird one. Is that cute or what? And then we have pets from Mother Goose to Color. Look at the 3 blind mice down here. So funny. And then we have Home for a Bunny. Uh-oh. And then this cute little birthday card with this little brown bunny. I put this one out every year because I just love the face on her. The eyelashes, those little rosy cheeks. To a little girl. Happy birthday. But it's actually Easter. Easter? All right, so I had some of my little breakables down here in the bottom. This is one of my Lammy planters. And then I've got this precious one. And this is a yellow Arnart Lammy with her babies. Had her for many years. My friend Caitlin scored these for me years ago when she used to live here. And I love them. I get them out every year. And they're some of my favorites. I do collect the Arnart Sugar Glazed critters, and I just think the pink and yellow is great for Easter with lammies and bunnies, so I always add them to my display. And they're so brightly colored. I really like the contrast of these with the pastel stuff. Okay, so I got my little kickstand out, and I got the Easter tree out of the box, and we are going to decorate it. And I'm going to bend some of these branches out that need some love. And then we're going to put all of these little wooden ornaments. Look how cute. So we're going to put all of these little guys on the Easter tree. This is the one from my grandma. Okay, ta-da! It has all the little chachis hanging from it now. Love this. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Okay, so we're going to go put this on the hutch now very carefully. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if that is too tall. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it off the thing. Let's see. Okay, so we're getting there. David said he thinks it looks better on the pedestal. And then just put up our little Easter lithos that are so pretty. I just love all the little ornaments on this guy. And it's special because it's such good memories of doing an Easter tree as a kid and of my grandma Mimi, who just knew I had to have one as an adult and bought me one that first year we were married. So it's pretty sweet. Okay, so the light's pretty good in here. And I thought this was a good time to go ahead and do a finished product video of the Easter hutch. So why not? Let's do it. You can see everything that I got out, cleaned all of my little bluebirds. This guy is new this year, and I love this little squeak because he reminds me of a Mark Ryden art piece. Oh, sorry, squeak alert. I should have said that up front. But he is actually new to the display this year, and I think he's precious. This is also new. This is a single shaker that I found at Goodwill for 99 cents, and I just love her. She is so cute. Definitely goes with the left end bluebirds, as you can see. So same little molds and same design, just pink birds. Got my little pulp bunnies and big lammy back here. And then all those precious flowers and my big bluebird planter. So this bunny vignette makes me really happy right here. Amy's Rock and Pop Shop dolly back here, super cute with the Art bunny pattern on the fabric. Sorry, I can't get my words together right now. And then these little guys, look how wonderful that looks together. It's just so cute. Got Grandma Mimi's Easter tree up. Grandma Mimi would be so proud. And the vintage lithos, as well as my bunny die cuts. My precious Enamor Amie art piece that I just love and I've had a long time. And it just makes me so happy. It's so colorful and cute. That little deer and that pixie. And then look at my little Art lammies. I've got my little shakers here, which are left in bluebirds that go with my set. Another pulp bunny here. And then this is a little single shaker. I actually do need her friend if anybody ever has a lead on one of those. And then another Amy's Rock and Pop Shop doll that goes with my left and bluebird theme. So just so precious. And then there's Crazy Tall Bunny back there that I never ended up selling. Yes, I kept him and I'm really glad. He's cute. So here is the top layer and I just love it. I think it's so sweet. This is just stuff that makes me smile and makes me happy. Okay, so I pulled my little glass doors back and we are just gonna start on this side. I sold some of these little diorama eggs this year, and this was one that I decided to keep for myself because I just thought it was so cute. Then we've got more lammies and little Cupid bunny girl. And then my left in bluebird plate. And then down here, we have my big crazy bunny, which also is a new find this year. I love Big Crazy Bunny. She has the funniest little eyes. And look at that blue eyeshadow. Got her in an estate sale this year. Got up extra early to go to that estate sale, hoping she was there. Scanned the whole house, never found her. And lo and behold, David and I meet up at checkout and David had her in his bag and I was so happy. Look at this book. This is a book David found me at Goodwill. It is Lambiekin and it is the cutest little illustration ever. And then here's a little ceramic Lambiekin with a little crazy-eyed chicken to go with. This is a stockinette bunny, and these are very collectible. I can't remember the brand, but they come in different colors, and I got this from Jane's Sacred Heart Vintage, I think last year or 2 years ago. And she is just the cutest, and her little bunny hood comes off to reveal her little blonde hair, and I just love her little velveteen bunny outfit with the carrot on it. And then there's Crazy Chicken. I decaled that little pink mug myself and love these little coloring books back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and move my glass shelves over, and that way we can see the other side. Okay, so I slid my glass over, and you can see I have another Darling Lammy planter. This is one that I intended on originally selling, but once I got her, she's so cute, and she has just a little repair right there. I thought, you know what, I'm keeping her. She's so sweet. And look, Bridgette of Simply Sassoon made this felted bluebird for me. David had her make one to match my left-in bluebirds, and she did such a wonderful job. So I put little felted guy, you gotta see his feet. I put the little felted guy in the Lammy because I just think it's so cute, but she'll actually stand on her own. Isn't that darling? And then this is the Bluebirds story. And the Bluebirds story is a little tiny book with just the cutest illustrations, and everyone come, the secret is out, see what the party is all about. So the Bluebird has a story and a little secret, and that moves us on over to more left in Bluebirds, along with my crazy little yarn bunnies in the fun, funky, bright colors. And then they have a little funky hand-painted egg. Love her. And then this is a little pixie knee hugger, vintage with ears, probably maybe originally a Christmas ornament, I'm not sure, but she is so cute. So I stuck her with some little chickens inside little birdie's head. Love that. All right, so we will come back down here, and we see my left in Bluebird teapot. And someday I would like to get the upright teapot that sings to go with her, but they're like $500, and I just can't. I'm not that person. I cannot. All of my collections, for the most part, I have tried to get in a thrifty manner because I cannot bring myself to pay $500 for an upright teapot that sings, but man, I really want it. So you never know. You never know. This is the little sugar and creamer left in Bluebird set that go with the teapot. And I have another little bunny knee hugger, and I love these bunnies' faces in particular. She's hanging out with a little chicken. And then we've got a little squeaky toy in here, and then another Amy's Rock and Pop Shop dolly. So look how sweet this is. Same precious face as this little booger. And then this is a bank. We have Home for a Bunny back there. Now we're gonna go down to the lower level, give you just a little view of that side. So fun. This all just makes me happy. I love it. Okay, we are down on the lower level, and we have my cute little mid-century floral snack sets. I just love these. And then we have some little glittery eggs and sequin duckies, and we got a Koopy that's holding everything down with her little buddy. And that little buddy is from Mama Pam, Amy's mom. Love him. He is such a cutie, and he has some little eggs in his little bowl that he's hanging out with. And then I have these wonderful little mid-century. I actually have a set of 8 of these, but I only got 4 out. And these mid-century tumblers I found at Goodwill like 2 years ago. So I'm pretty jazzed about them. They are just gorgeous. And then I have some of my little wooden nutcracker bunnies hanging out with them. Big bunny piece of ephemera in the back. Another darling Amy's Rock and Pop Shop sad dolls. Amy knows I love this face because I collect the sad bears. And then look, here's Chompy. So Chompy's hanging out in the decor, and I'm gonna wind Chompy up for you. If you've never seen Chompy, hold on. If you've never seen Chompy on a live sale, he's about to really get frisky. Here he goes. Get it, Chompy. His face just cracks me up, guys. Yes, Chompy. Oh, and he's slowing down. Look at his little metal teeth. Aren't they like semi-horrifying? It's kind of something out of like a horror movie, but fabulous. And he is made by Carl Toys. He's a little German dude. And I have his original box. Got him at an estate sale this year. And I've had him upstairs. He's been coming to my live sales because he is Bucky's, oh, hello, he's Bucky's cousin. And so yeah, he's hanging out in the Easter display this year because he's hilarious. There's my Easter egg from my grandparents. Cupie Easter bunny from my mom, and then this darling little plastic rattle guy. I think he's Rosbro. So that's everybody on the bottom. I really probably should have ironed this. Mama Pam, don't look. I should have ironed this before I put it down. We've got some fold creases in it, but it is my cute little hippity hop fabric, and I like it. All right, so for whatever reason, my phone wasn't focusing. There we go. And there's everybody on the bottom crew. All right, so to get the whole view, I actually had to climb up on my kitchen cabinet. So I'm on top of the granite right now, hoping I don't break my face. But there it is. And again, it's kitschy, it's fun, it makes me happy, I love it. And happy Easter from me and Bucky and the whole gang. Bucky was a big help, guys. Such a big help. So top of the fridge is clean, and I ended up putting my bunnies from Grandma that she and I made into the Pyrex. There they are. They're having a little bunny soup, and they are just so fun up there. And then here's all of my cuties from my mom and the baskets from my grandma. So that came out well. Looks good up there. It's clean for once. Yay. One thing I've been working on that I love is there's a couple that I know, and once upon a time they got married in April of 2003, and they're coming up on 20 years. That's right. Who are these people? The perfect pair. Our theme was pears. See the pears? Oh no, something just fell. It's a lid to a box. It's okay. But see the little pears behind our heads? That was the theme. And David is my lobster. So we found this lobster candle at Goodwill last week, and we were like, oh, we have to get this for our anniversary. It's perfect. And then there's our little lobster shakers. There's little lobster, Sarah and David. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. I thought it was cute. And I'll probably add some more little things to it as time goes on, but I love it. And it's a nice day here today. You can tell I've got the windows open. And that's always really great for Colorado in March, so I'm not complaining about that. You're my lobster, David. And last but not least, what I did want to show you today is that when we were picking at ARC Thrift Store here in Colorado Springs, I found a Frankie, and it's a little mid-century Frankie. She is made by California, and I ended up putting her here with several little friends and some vases. Little pixie, some plastic tulips, one of my crazy head ladies, I love her, and cameras. And she is right at home, and it feels good to have her in our family room.